Signing Luis Diaz for 85 million is a financial mistake. I did not say, when I made a post about Barcelona signing Luis Diaz, and I said Deco is about to make a financial mistake, and then someone was like, "How exactly is that a bad signing?" The thing is, signing Luis Diaz is not a bad idea. Signing Luis Diaz is not the bad signing here. My problem with signing Luis Diaz for 85 million is the amount. It is a financial mistake. And it is not the kind of mistake that Barcelona should be making at this point in time. Although it is still a rumor that we are going to sign Luis Diaz for that amount, it is even still a rumor that is going to cost that amount in the market. But the truth is, signing him for that amount is a financial mistake. To start with, there are times that you're praying for yourself. God, don't let me go broke. Don't let me see. I'm at the point where I want to pray for Barcelona to go broke because it is beginning to look to me like the little money that Laporta announced that we have is now so much in Deco's eyes that he feels he can go for anyone and everyone. Now, see, the problem Luis Diaz is a profile, or let me say Luis Diaz is is the kind of player that I like a lot. Reason being that Luis Diaz at his age, he can run, he can dribble, he can hustle, and he is strong. A perfect, a perfect backup for Rafinha. But then this is my problem. This is my only problem with signing Luis Diaz for that amount of money. You know that in football, the price that you pay for a player gets to decide the role that that player will take in the squad. We should all remember, or we should all understand that not all players are going to not all players are going to be starters. But then for a player that will be a starter, there is absolutely nothing wrong. There is absolutely nothing strange or nothing bad paying such huge amounts for a player like that. Reason being that you get value for your money right away. They add value to the team and they are really, really gonna be fundamental to your team right away, which is exactly the reason why I question the signing of Luis Diaz. Luis Diaz for me is the right profile of player that we need in Barcelona at the moment. Luis Diaz is very direct. He is a 1v1 expert, and like I said, he can run. He has his pace and he has his pace and acceleration, and he has solid work rate. Now, all these qualities that Luis Diaz possesses are very, very key, and very, very good for Hansi Flick's type of system. But then we need to consider the players that Barcelona already has. We need to consider the kind of, we need to consider the current situation in Barcelona at the moment. I don't know if I'm the only one saying this. Now let's look at it this way. Let's look at it this way. In the top five leagues, right, there is no team that has scored as much goals as Barcelona in all of the top five leagues. And this now proves to us that in the next season, there is no way you and I are gonna question it or there is no way you and I are gonna question it if Flick decides to make Lamine Yamal and Rafinha starters for the team. Because both of them combined, we all know how key, we all know how important they are for the squad. We all know how important they are for the team. And it's already bad enough that we spent heavily to get Dani as our number 10. Now, my point with Luis Diaz is it is not even guaranteed if this man is going to be a starter in Barcelona right now. There is no guarantee. You think even Flick will want to bench Rafinha to start Luis Diaz next season? Talking about the current situation, talking about the system that we already have in Barcelona. Another thing is, it is not even certain if the moment we get Luis Diaz on the team is going to make an immediate impact for the team. It is not because look at it this season. Luis Diaz has been he's been really really inconsistent this season. So inconsistent. He started the season so beautifully, and then at the end of the day, he lost his position in the starting 11 in Liverpool Football Club itself to Cody Gakpo. Now, the problem is coming into, don't get me wrong, Luis Diaz is a proper baller. But coming into Barcelona, coming into our team at the moment, the issue is Is he going to give us the direct impact? Is he going to give us the immediate impact that we want? Don't forget that the rate at which Barcelona is going right now, the level at which Barcelona is at the moment, we do not need a player that will grow into the system. We need a ready-made player. This is why I'd rather we even go for Rashford over Luis Diaz. And yes, I'm going to make a video about Rashford later, but this one is solely to talk about Luis Diaz. Another problem that I'm having with Luis Diaz is the fact that he's 28 years old, and honestly, Luis Diaz right now is at his best. He's at his best. But the truth is, as time goes on, in years to come, unlike Lamine Yamal, Luis Diaz is going to decline. And the truth is, can we actually wait? So we need longevity. His age is already a deterring factor to signing him for that amount. Not to mention, I dare tell you that there are other options in the market that are really, really feasible and also financially smart. Do I have options? I'd rather we go for Nico Williams. He's still very much young and he has a lot to offer. I understand Deco said, and I understand the fact that Laporta said something about the train not going back to talking about Nico Williams. And the reason for not wanting to go back to signing Nico Williams is because the last time we wanted to sign Nico Williams and Dani Olmo together, Dani Olmo was readily showing interest to join Barcelona. But for Nico Williams, there was no interest whatsoever until maybe later. But then the truth is, talking about Luis Diaz, we need a more feasible option. Someone that is equal. Like I said, he has strength, he has the pace, he has the acceleration, he's a hustler. But then we need players that would make it easy for us to give Lamine Yamal and Rafinha a rest next season. And Luis Diaz, to me, at his age currently, is not that player. Now, I remember that I made a video sometimes back about signing Leroy Sané, and if you ask me, I think we have other options in those players. We have other options in Rashford. We have other option in Rashford. We have other option in Leroy Sané. If we are not thinking about Nico Williams, now, I know a lot of people are not going to buy the idea of signing Rashford, who is currently going to be on loan, and then Leroy Sané, who is even living as a free agent. And I understand because both of them at the moment are not at their best. But the truth is, we wouldn't have to pay such a huge sum that would ensure that they be starters. We wouldn't have to pay huge sum that would call for them or that would warrant them to think coming into the squad right now, they need or they should be starters in the team. And so it's the right marketing opportunity for us. It's the right financial opportunity for us. And those people, adding them to the team equally means we add more depth. It only gives us more squad depth next season. This is me trying to not make you guys think that I have anything against signing Luis Diaz or anything. But you see, I am so sure that if Luis Diaz joins Barcelona, he's going to be a beast under the Hansi Flick system. That I am confident about. But his age and that amount of money, we are broke. I know it looks like Barcelona has money right now. We don't have money. And the little that we've got, we need to prioritize other signings. We need a striker to fill in for Lewandowski. Man is pushing 39 years. We need a goalkeeper who, in my opinion, should be Joan Garcia. I might make a video about that too. Why I prefer Joan Garcia to Emi Martinez. It's not like I have anything against Luis Diaz. Like I said, Luis Diaz is good is good with 1v1. He's strong. He has strength. He can run and he can dribble. He can hustle. A perfect, a perfect backup for Rafinha. But his age, 28 years old, and that money, 85 million, rumor or not, Deco, Deco, brother, please don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. I think it's bad. It's a wrong financial move for us at the moment. It is a wrong financial move for us at the moment. We need to sign. I'm supposed to trust Fleek. I mean, this is the part where I am supposed to trust Fleek. If at all he gave a green light to the signing, this is the part where I'm supposed to trust Hansi Fleek. If at all he has agreed to us signing this guy. But the truth is, for that amount, at that age, where we don't get to have the longevity, I'm never going to buy into it. I am never going to buy into it. I'm never going to buy into it. But Luis Diaz to Barcelona, I would kill to have it. Only for a lesser amount. Only for a lesser amount. But yeah, let me just know your thoughts about this in the comment section. Let me know if you think we should still take the risk. I mean, for now, it is still a rumor that we are all hearing. If it turns out to be a reality, do you think it is wise for us to take the risk, or for us to put our money on Luis Diaz, 85 million on 28 years old Luis Diaz? Let me know your thought about this in the comment section. And then please don't forget to like, share, and also if you're new to this channel, please don't forget to subscribe and also turn on your notification button so you can get to know whenever I post a video. Of course, my name is Adejoke at DBC. As always, Visca Barca, Visca El, Catalonia. I'll see you guys again very, very soon. I love you guys so much, and you already know this. Bye.